Welcome to Lawyer Boss Life.
Welcome back to Lawyer Boss Life. I'm Alay, law firm growth expert and founder of Law Firm Success Group. And today we're going to be talking about something really, really fun. We're going to be talking about the number one surefire tactic that you can use to grow your revenue right away. And this is something we work with clients for a year and hopefully a lot longer than that. But usually our client agreements are about a year long. And it's kind of funny because this is one of the first things that we tackle. Fast forward a year or more, and they come back and go, that part that we did, that thing that you asked us to do was awesome. And I have clients who, several years later will reflect back on this and say, this was one of the most powerful things that they have learned while working with us. And so I'm really excited to share this with you. This is actually October. So as we come up to the end of the year, this is a perfect time to be considering this tactic. And by the way, if you've already figured out or you think you have an idea of what it might be, go ahead and leave me a comment. I really want to see if you got it right. And you'll certainly be able to figure it out here in just a few minutes. So I am not going to drag this out for too long, but the number one instant cool way to increase your revenue with very little time is this: raise your rates. Yes, it really is that simple. You don't need to launch a whole new SEO campaign. You don't need to embark on a new website. You don't need to go do a bunch of speaking engagements. Just raise your rates. Now, the rest of this episode, we're going to be talking about why you need to do that and how you do that. So let's talk about the why you need to do that. First of all, your costs are increasing. Cost of doing business goes up every single year without fail. Your rent is probably going up. Your software may be going up if you have to renew. If you have employees, hopefully you're giving them a raise because costs are going up. The cost of doing business goes up every single year. You have to pay your employees more. Your rent goes up. The cost of your service providers, whether it's a mobile notary or some other service provider, is going to be going up. Heck, your groceries are even more expensive now. So you have to raise your rate just to keep up with that. So that's one reason to do it. The other reason to do it is you are trying to work with clients who you enjoy working with. And those clients are not going to be the ones who want the cheapest option. So by raising your rate, you are going to continue to bring on new clients who appreciate the value of your services for the money that they're providing. It seems counterintuitive, but people, when they don't really know the quality of the services, price is an indicator of value. And if you think about it, if you're at the grocery store again and you're looking at a bunch of different, a bunch of different peanut butters, and one is $5 and the other is 10 cents. Which one do you think is going to be better? Obviously, the $5 one. So by increasing your rates, you maintain your position in the marketplace as a quality provider. Another reason to raise your rates is, hey, it's a good excuse to earn more money while doing the same amount of work. And this is particularly true if you're already at capacity. If your firm cannot easily accommodate an influx of new clients, you're full with client work, it's the perfect time to raise your rate because now you can be choosy about the clients that you bring in. So why not bring in clients that are going to pay you more? Now, before you get upset about wanting to raise rates on new clients and how that's not going to fly and your clients are going to be really upset and all of that, I get it. I'm talking about raising rates for new clients. You can also potentially raise rates for existing clients. And there's a couple of ways to do that. The first is to build a rate increase into your fee agreement. And right there in black and white, it says that our rates are going to go up by 5% a year to accommodate inflation. You can build that right into your fee agreement. So your clients are aware of it, they expect it, and if they've forgotten it, you can let them know that that was part of what they signed. So that's one way to do it. The other way, especially if it's been a long time since you have increased your rates on your clients, you can write them a nice letter, send that out to your existing clients, and let them know the reasons why you're raising your rates. Number one, that it's a modest rate increase. Most attorneys I know are going to raise their rate less than the cost of inflation. So if inflation is 5% or 10%, typically they don't raise rates as much. But you can let them know that, look, we are looking to raise our rates because of the following reasons. One, our costs of doing business are going up. And two, we want to take really good care of our employees and we want them to continue to do great work for our firm. And the way we do that is by keeping them happy. That's another way to do it. And if you send that letter out, really nice, polite, and explain those reasons why, your clients are going to get it. At least your best clients will. The clients who maybe you don't want, who are just chasing the lowest priced option, they might go somewhere else. And that's okay because it opens up space for a new, fantastic client. So these are some ways that you can justify raising your rate. And it's important to know that when you're doing this, there's a lot of fear, and I totally get it. One of the biggest concerns that I get back from new clients is, Alay, look, I don't want to raise my rates and either lose my existing clients or have new clients say no because my prices went up. I have actually yet to see this really happen. In over 10 years of working with law firms, I haven't really had a law firm have a significant hit on this. They might have lost a couple of existing clients who they didn't like anyway because their clients were just about the cheapest price. So as soon as the rates went up, they went, I'm out of here. I'm going to find a cheaper option. Fine. Um, I really haven't had any clients lose business, like their rate of client acquisition has not gone down by raising their rates. It's been neutral, or it's gone up because they have a higher position in the marketplace. So you have to make this assessment yourself. But in working with hundreds of firms, especially when the firms are at capacity, raising their rates has always been an option that's worked well for the firm. It's resulted in more revenue. And when done right, it's resulted in more income for the partners. So as you think about this, if you are full, you definitely need to raise your rate. And if you're getting full, you should really consider it. Even if you're not full, a modest rate increase will help maintain your income despite inflation and will also give you an opportunity to pay your team a bit more so they can maintain their quality of life despite raising prices. Really appreciate you watching this video. Would love to get your thoughts and comments below. This is always a fun topic to discuss. If you want more ideas on how to raise your revenue for your firm, visit Law Firm Success Group and go ahead and request a practice assessment with me. Look forward to talking with you there. Thanks again for listening.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a review in the comments.